Hi, friends. Welcome to episode 7 of our YouTube series, Make, Do, Tell, Steam. My name is Miss Kaisha, and today my background may look a little different because I am recording inside of KCDML. This is my first time here in a while, so I'm excited to be back and I'm excited to be recording here. I have a special treat for you today. We are going to be making slime. And so this is just the start of a special announcement that I have at the end of our video. So let's just jump right into it. Make sure I get the camera angle down a little bit better. Okay. So the first thing first off, I love making slime. It's like one of my favorite things to make. It's really messy, but once you get past that messy part, it's really fun. So I'm glad that I have the opportunity to make slime for you all today. So the first thing you're going to need is some clear glue. So I have like a jug of clear glue. So I'm going to use a bit of this. But you can use like a 5 ounce or a 4 ounce bottle just for your individual slime. You're going to need a little bowl to put it in to mix it. I'm also going to use a reusable container that I had in the lab. So I'm going to add my slime in this once it's complete. So if you have any type of reusable container, you can just grab that, wash it out, and use it to store your slime in. You can use glitter. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter in mine as well. And I'm also going to use some of these foam balls to make it a little bit crunchy. I hear the term crunchy slime, and it's just basically adding a few foam balls. And so people use contact solution or they use borax, but I'm going to use this Elmer's magical liquid. So it's supposed to replace the baking soda in the contact solution or the borax or whatever the toxic chemicals may be that we may use to make slime. So I'm going to give it a try and see if it works pretty well. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue inside of my bowl. I'm going to fill it up maybe halfway, maybe not exactly halfway, maybe like a fourth of the way. So once I have the glue inside of the bowl, and then I'm going to add I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of this magical liquid. Okay. So I'm just going to try it with a half a tablespoon. I'm going to stir it around. See if it forms the way I want it to, or if I need to add a little bit more. Mm, Still a little bit. It's a little bit slick, I guess, for better terms. So I'm going to add another half a tablespoon. Okay. So that helped because it's starting to form up a little bit better. And then I'm using like a crab stick to just mix it with, but you can just use a spoon or a straw or whatever you have handy. Okay, and just give it a spin. Just stir it really well. And I think I added too much glue, but that's okay. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of the. I'm just going to do 2 tablespoons. So I did a half a tablespoon and another half a tablespoon, just a tablespoon. I did a half a tablespoon. So I'm just going to do two, just make it 2 tablespoons. Okay, so the 2 tablespoons worked really well because it's really starting to stick. So I'm just gonna keep stirring it. Let me switch hands. My arm got tired on that other side. Okay, I think it's forming pretty well. But it's still like a little, can you see it? How it's still like a little, just a little bit more, it's a little bit slick than I would like it to be, a little bit slicker than I would like it to be. So um, I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay. So now that it's starting to get a little bit thicker, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the glitter inside of it. Looks really cool with the glitter. So it's starting to gel up and form really well. So you can, I just have the silver glitter, but if you can add whatever you wanted to, whatever color you have, if you wanted to add, if you want to add glitter, you can add whatever color you want to add. So yeah, you just want to bring it to life and make it your own creation. Okay. So now I'm going to add a few of the foam balls inside of it. If I can get it open. So just a few, and they're sticking to my hand. So it's starting to change already, just a little bit. I'm gonna add a few more of the foam balls. Okay. So now one thing that I'm noticing is that I can't really see the glitter as much as I would like. So I'm gonna add a just a little bit more glitter inside of it. I'm probably overdoing it with the ingredients. I think I added too much glue. So I would say if you don't have a 4 or 5 ounce bottle of glue, make sure you use a measuring cup just so you can measure off your glue pretty well if you have a big bottle or a big jug like I have. Because I think I need more ingredients for the amount of glue that I use. Yeah. So that's going to be 3 tablespoons. Use 3.5 tablespoons. Okay. So now you should be able to just grab some of your slime. I hate this part. And just kind of form it a little bit with your hands. But to me, the more you let slime sit, the better it gets. So if you wanted to just mix it and you didn't want to kind of do what I'm doing, which is shape it with your hands, you could just let it sit and just get a little bit more firm. But you can see that the texture of it is changing and it's getting thicker. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to scoop it back in this bowl if I can. It may be already stuck all over my hands. But that's the purpose of slime, right? You gotta get in there and get messy and get your hands dirty. But as I'm doing this, it's actually starting to form pretty well. So that's a positive thing then. Okay. So let me grab a paper towel so I can before I put it in the jar. Yeah, it's really getting so this is working pretty well then. Okay. So let me grab a paper towel. Okay. So make sure you have all of your materials next to you, all of your paper towels, all of your wet wipes, whatever you need. Make sure you have it next to you. Cause see, you see that? You see how it's on my hand? Okay, so once you have it mixed up pretty well, then you just want to grab your container or whatever you're going to use to store your slime in. And you just kind of want to just go ahead and add it. Oh, that looks really colorful and pretty. Set that down so you can see that a little bit more. So you can see it inside of the little container. You can see how it looks. You can see the foam and you can see the glitter and you can see how it just looks really colorful and just really pretty. And I have slime all over my hands, so yeah, everything is sticking to me right now, and I have some on the table. But hopefully you can see that it's not it's not running off of my hands. It's just so it did form pretty well with the magic liquid and the foam and the glitter, it formed pretty well. So it did kind of get a firm texture. If you can see that. Okay. So then you just want to go ahead and just add your top. And then that's it. So again, for me, slime always works the best for me once it's set for a while. Once it has time to kind of gel and to kind of sit and get a little bit more firm, it always works best for me. So yeah, so that's why I recommend finding like something that you can store it in. If you don't have a little container like this, you can also use a sandwich bag or just anything that's just kind of storable or kind of durable where it won't come out too as well. So yeah. All right, so that is it for today as I go and try to fight to get this slime off my hands over at the sink. I just wanted to say that we are working on a make do tell activity kits to take home. And one of the STEAM, well, the first STEAM activity kit that I will be working on is going to be a slime activity kit. So soon these will be kits will be available for families to come and to take home and to make your own slime craft at home with your family. So we're pretty excited about that. Please check the Kansas City Public Library's website or check back on our YouTube channel or Facebook page to find out the details on when those kits will be available. And as always, please check out the other segments on this channel, the comic series, as well as our storytelling series. And be sure to head over to our KCDML YouTube page to check out all of the cool things we have happening there. All right. Until next week, have a good weekend. Bye.